Ever since One Punch Man Season 3 premiered, it has received a lot of negativity. And does the series deserve the negativity? Well, depending on your point of view, maybe yes, maybe no. On one hand, it is not nice to send the director and staff a lot of negative comments as they are working hard to try and create Season 3. However, there are some valid criticisms about One Punch Man Season 3. There are so many issues within this season that I can't even ignore it. One Punch Man Season 3 Episode 4 became my least favorite episode of the season, not because of the slideshow slopfest, but mainly due to the editing and pacing. I don't know what they were thinking in the way they were editing that episode. It was so slow and so fast at the same time. It honestly ruined the vibe of the episode. I couldn't even concentrate on what was happening in terms of the story arcs. Some drawings are nice, but overall I was not the biggest fan. However, on Thursday we got 6 new preview images, and those images absolutely restored my tiny faith in One Punch Man Season 3. Not only the preview images, but Vann Oba, a talented freelancer animator, has been doing a special countdown to One Punch Man Season 3 Episode 5 by drawing some pretty nice illustrations of some of the characters. On November 5th we had Saitama, yesterday Genos, and now today our girl Tornado. And while a lot of fans are indeed pretty thankful for Vann Oba for hyping up the new episode, some are terribly concerned for the animator. Like this comment, "You are taking a big risk. If fans see still frames, they are gonna jump at you." Vann Oba replied with, "So what, man? I am proud of my cuts. That's all that matters to me." Vann was also asked the question, "Are you happy with your work in One Punch Man Season 3? With them replying, "Yes." I must commend Vann for not showing any fear, because I won't lie, that one commenter did make a point, because if Season 3 Episode 5 ends up being a slideshow disaster, then the haters will be coming after him, as Vann does appear to be one of the only animators working on Season 3 who is more or less communicating with fans. And if Vann has a lot of faith in his work, then I have faith in Vann and Season 3 Episode 5. But honestly, mate, we just got to wait and see what the new episode is going to bring us. And speaking of the new episode, this YouTube account that usually posts the episodes every week in certain countries always usually have a thumbnail with the episode being scheduled for a certain time of release. And in the thumbnail for Season 3 Episode 5, a brand new scene is actually shown. The official Japanese X account have not actually uploaded this scene yet. I don't want to upset you know who by showing this one image that isn't officially released on the official account. While I can't show you this new Garou scene because it is not officially released on any official One Punch Man accounts, I can show you the manga frame that this scene has adapted from. So in case you don't want to see what this scene looks like, then skip ahead on the timestamps, you have been warned. It's pretty much this shot from the manga that this X account posted. And just like with the manga, the anime shot actually has a lot of detail, and oh my goodness, the realistic lighting, the aesthetic, it honestly looks like a Marvel production. Very desaturated as well. It looks so incredibly cinematic. You can of course see this shot on X. And speaking of X, oh my goodness, the One Punch Man community have completely lost their minds over this one shot. So let's see what they have to say. Look at those details. I heard this was animated by the animator Vincent Chansard. Alright bruh, what is happening with this next One Punch Man episode? Don't tell me the season is actually locking in now and we are about to have one of the craziest switch ups. One Punch Man anime might be back. This looks amazing. Vann Oba cinema incoming. Looks AI to be honest. That's it. This episode is gonna be cinema. My cope has peaked. Murata! Oh wait. JC Staff! Okay, this looks insane. Look at the hair, dude. If we get 3 out of 4 peak episodes in One Punch Man Season 3 and the rest is mediocre, honestly, that's not bad, especially considering the production conditions. 2D and 3D, damn! Please, 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 I hope they do justice to the fight at least. This looks bonkers. I think the hypocrisy of the so-called quote-unquote fans will now be revealed. Many will demand the return of Shinpai for season 4 after the mistreatment he received. I love the warmth of the colors, especially how I envisioned it in the manga. Let's hope it's moving. If the rest of the season miraculously improves as much as these latest images show, I wish they would fix the first episodes for the Blu-ray release and then update the episodes on streaming platforms. We can dream, right? Can't wait to see the slideshow. Can't wait for them to add a random filter and ruin the frame. Okay, this shot looks really cool. I hope the whole episode delivers. I refuse to believe this is real. Oh my. JC staff locked in. Told y'all they are saving it for the later fights. Yeah, they are putting everything into this episode, y'all. Look at this shot. Nicholas Clown and Diddy reviews in shambles right now. The next episode of One Punch Man looks really different. I'm starting to believe that the real season 3 will begin with episode 5. Even if it was good, I doubt the quality will stay the rest of the season. I don't mean to be annoying, but what's the point of the excitement? The episodes just seem to get worse with each one. CGI Garou, I'm calling it. They really pulled the Blue Lock season 2, saved everything they could for the best moments. I feel this will only make people more upset with Bandai because we should have had some sort of consistency. I heard the episode was animated by the animator Vincent Chansard. Oh wow, so there you have it. A lot of fans are very excited because of the way this Garou shot that I can't show you because of you-know-who looks for season 3 episode 5. Of course you can see this shot on Twitter. It is more or less on everyone's For You page timelines, and of course I love the way it's drawn, but if One Punch Man season 3 episode 5 is well and truly goated, then my theory may actually come true, because when the season began, I predicted that JC staff were saving all of their energy for the future episodes. A lot of fans online have been saying that from episode 5 onwards, it is going to be all killer, no filler. What if after all this time of negativity week after week after week for 4 episodes straight, JC staff were actually cooking us an absolute feast in the form of episodes 5 to 12. If that is indeed the case, then wow, JC staff really redeemed themselves. But of course, even though the director and the animators are the ones making this product, it is indeed the production committee for giving them a terrible schedule, giving them little money, rushing them. You can see it in the final product. They did not have enough time to refine this. Or maybe this Garou shot and the 6 preview images from yesterday are all nothing but clickbait, and One Punch Man season 3 episode 5 will be PNGs moving up, down, left and right, and the fans will be back to square one hating on One Punch Man season 3. But who knows, we just got to wait and see until Sunday. Tell me in the comments down below, what do you guys think of all of this? Do you like the new image or not? Tell me. Like this video, subscribe for more One Punch Man videos, as well as other anime news updates, reviews, comparisons, breakdowns, rankings and more. Thank you for watching. The Second Boy Dude signing out.